Hi, this is Norcaffeine and welcome back to some more Tropico Explained, where I will be explaining the mechanics of Tropico. So, today I will want to try to explain for you the importance and significance of the toolbar's main function, or not the main, you have a lot of them, but the Almanac, because this game is also since it's a strategy sort of city planner simulation game, it is most about the building and keeping eye on your money here, keeping eye of how things happens over here, but behind the scenes there is a load of new stuff, or not new stuff, but information you will not get through visual. What's the name of it?
Elections are coming.
Through visual information, basically. You will have to get it from here. So, as you can see, the Almanac has 6 types of information bars, which it will categorize things out from. You have the economy, your happiness. People are liberty, or like libertarian. You have the population, or people. You have the politics, the dynasty, and your buildings. Now, once you are selling goods, you will like see, oh, today I earned so much money, and on the other dock I earned so much money, but you will never gain the total annual balance of your island. So that may be the first thing you can, or you will really benefit from looking at this. So you can see, what is my bottleneck in the economy here? What is the main problem on my island? So, as you can see, we can watch our revenue here. We earn a total of 91,000 from exports and 42 from the domestics. That is, if you don't look upon the foreign aid, just enough to cover the building budgets. We have no imports, construction, we spent 20,000, and we have other. I have no idea what it is, but I will believe we have actually corruption. What other is. The thing is, though, this construction here is what I built. This is my fault. This is not an annual expenditure. This is basically a player expensive, what it would be called in Tropico 4 or 3. So I can just take that out of account, and I can see I'm going in plus if I don't spend anything anymore. So here you can also see your resource income, which is extremely wise to do if you want to do industry and see, if I want to produce cloth, I must watch, do I produce enough cotton? Just barely. Do I produce enough wool? Oh my lord, I produce a shit ton of wool. Maybe I should turn into a clothing industry island, because look at the amount of wool, and possibly I can increase my cotton production as well. Sugar. Well, I have one rum distillery on the island, I consume 4,000, I can probably build one more, if I really want to. And so forth. So here you can see how much you produce, and I see I produce, or less than I consume, or I consume more than I produce of logs, so the plank industry isn't going as smooth as possible. I could do with another logging camp if I want to increase productivity. So this is an extremely nice overview, so to speak. The tourism as well, if you do tourism, and the workforce, just to see, or you don't actually have to click here. Click here, you can just see, oh, I have a lot of farmers, which is kind of hard to avoid, basically. But you can see if how many unemployed and open jobs you have, so you can see what's the problem. And this is something I use really often, just to see if there's no point, or there's a great point in me increasing productivity, or not productivity, but increasing the amount of workspaces on the island. So just to make this place just run a bit smoother, I will want to produce more corn, so my farms here will keep on producing. Yeah, and available power. You can see I produce more than I consume, so to speak. Happiness we have covered in another video. People, you can see all kinds of stuff here. What kind of population you have, how many are working and how many are not. The politics, we can see the election, how good am I doing, just barely. You can see who is voting for you, what kind of factions, how many people in the faction, and this is the percentage of how much they love you. So the only ones who love me is the capitalist. You can see the international threats, the foreign relation, dynasty members are also shown up here, and the global effects I have by having my dynasty members, and the buildings. So to speak, the Almanac is a tool for the ultimate dictator. If you don't use this during your gameplay, you will be having some problem. You can't really track down every unemployed person just looking at people walking next to the street here. You may want to do it here. Also, instead of like, oh my god, I have no money, maybe I should build loads of rum distilleries. You should really consult the Almanac just to see what is really the problem here, what is not producing, and what does need more raw resources maybe to produce at maximum capacity. So yeah, I think I have
Presidente,
gone through everything actually. I feel that is worth mentioning. This is something you have to toy around with yourself. Just learn the basics of the Almanac and use it as a tool to be the most awesome dictator. Even if you are a douchebag, basically. So yeah. Well, I think that will be enough for this video. So, thank you for watching. Please leave me a like if you liked, comment if there is something you want to mention, if I maybe neglected to mention it myself, and subscribe if you want to see more of this and all the other things I do on my channel. So, with that said, thanks and goodbye.